We did a quick 1 hour training where we kind of introduced the dashboard, the little things right there, and we already assigned the stats so they were able to log in and enter them. The interesting thing is when you assign a stat to a staff member, which you can do when you create the org board, their stats, the ones that they are supposed to input, pulls in. So they're not having to go through the whole list. Their specific one pulls in and they're able to enter it right away. We had a part-time hygienist. She came in and she was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, Miss Linda, just log in, do this, and boom, in 5 minutes, she already had her stats in. And now she's looking at it and she's like, oh, I'm making about $1,000 in production and hygiene. Oh, I can do better. She comes in and tells me that I can do better. So I was like, okay, great. I mean, what else can I ask for? She wants more. And she went, I was like, okay, great. So next person you need to talk to is the recall coordinator who's scheduling your recalls. So that helped because that comm lines got established and she took responsibility. Now the recall coordinator is looking at her stats. That helped build a lot of accountability within the group, within the team as well. And they know that those stats are there. So it brings a lot of reality on a daily basis in. It's not like, oh, I'm doing good, I'm not doing good. It's purely by numbers. Everyone enters their stats end of day. Everybody knows that they're supposed to do that. When they're doing that, they already have their daily goals based on the goals that are set up for the month and the week. So when they're looking at that, they're also looking at where they are and how they need to plan their next few days. If my production goal is down by 2,000 and I need to catch up, it is going to add up in that week and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to plan for it. Now I'm on the other side of the week and now I realize, oh, I'm lagging by $10,000. That's going to be ridiculous, rather than be like, oh, I can already make up for this over the week. So that's what we have seen. I have my scheduling coordinator coming in and telling me, oh, we're behind. We need to do something about this. Them coming in and talking to the doctor about it is them taking responsibility where they're not like, oh, this is the doctor owner, I can't say it. No, my stats are behind. I better hit these stats. And they'll come and talk to me about it. And I'm like, okay, game plan, what are we gonna do? So it helps build that dynamic in there. It helps build that drive in there, which we have definitely seen. I've seen my NPCs taking more responsibility. Stats are dropping. What marketing channels do we need to work on? And we'll get these calls going, which is interesting to see. That did not happen before until they actually, it's almost like now they have their finger on the pulse, and it really helps to understand that.